finds through walls and breaking them, making our mechs walk outside of those holes.
We are not making enough graphite to sustain this now. The guns are starved. Do we have a
I think you have to move forwards, I think.
overdrive projector? Yes, we did.
Can we next about the main core as well? Store of main core.
Oh, that's a sharing anyway, so we can go both directions. And that's flat out. No, it's not quite flat out, is it? Why does it keep stopping? Go, stop, go. Okay, it looks like my turrets have run out of stuff to shoot at, so that's less terrifying. I can't get much closer though with my turrets because of the anti-build. But everything that I can shoot, I have shot. I mean, the rebuild drones will also be pretty useful now. The ones I forget the name of.
Phantoms.
That's it. I have a total blind spot for those two drone names, I don't know why. We're not actually getting any graphite through now. Oh shit, it's been blown up. It's not the first one to burn up, so if I do that and that. Hopefully we can say that not to happen again. Incidentally, all these ripples down the far right have absolutely zero anti-air defences, so if we get bothered by an anti-air boss, we have nothing for a very, very long distance. I guess I will try and... Oh god, it's a very little room, isn't there? I've never been on a rail aircraft carrier, but so I assume there's quite a lot of room. I guess there's no spare room, is there? Oh, I can't get off that. I'll take it this way.
I bridged it.
Oh, that would have been better. It's I'll go that way as well then. Yeah, I'll send a bit up there as well, because we don't really know what direction anything will come at us from. Oh, stream scenes online from I've got the preview working. It says everything's working. We're not on Steam, so it's not as if everyone's just... For those of you watching last night, we got kicked off Dungeon Defenders because every day Steam goes down. Can someone organise the repair drone? Just one's probably enough, because if a conveyor gets knocked out somewhere critical, we might not realise it until it's too late. I don't know where, but that would definitely make me feel a bit more comfortable. Also means I don't keep rebuilding broken things.
Well, the Phantom build, you can't build that because you need thorium.
Then the other ones would be a good start.
Spirit repair drones want to
Spirit
go pew
repair
pew pew
drones.
pew pew.
Yeah, better than nothing. We're getting
Metaglass silicon.
yeah, we're getting the occasional like, turret being knocked out. So I haven't got quite enough defense near it. You're doing so well. In fact, I think I'm going to give you a friend. Oh, friend. You on the other hand are not doing well at all, so it's just you. Just you. I do like this game. I really do. So the thorium here is now easy to get to. Someone like to wash that round?
No.
I guess round the left's not too bad. I'm just going to do it with
That's kind of a natural checkpoint. I think it's getting late here, so I need to stop.
yeah, unfortunately these levels you can't save and carry on, just the campaign ones. But I'm going to jam it onto the titanium line, which never... Titanium just never jams up, because you just need it for so much else. So I've just stuck thorium onto the titanium line. So we are getting our wee hearts through. I wonder how I'm supposed to do this. I wonder if there's... I always feel there's a little puzzle with different types of drills, and there's a perfect solution, and then I realise it's probably not, and the developer of the level is just always being a bitch. Oh, let's just like the circle. Now, which turrets take thorium? Scatters?
Well, it's getting very late for me as well. I've got work, so I'll catch you later.
Okie dokie. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the assistance. Salvos take thorium. They're anti-air. So that's perfect. I assume the stream came back, by the way. Some people said the stream went offline. I assume that was just a temporary. What was that? Some sort of electric artillery? Oh, is that the Spectre? That's the only thing I haven't unlocked yet.
Yeah, I knocked out a Spectre. Well, it's supply of ammo.
Cool. close as I can with my guns. Why is the game prioritise deletion over building? That's really odd. Yeah, I can hit the cyclone and the air blast drill with my turret here. Can I fit it in there? Yes, I can. Can't. Why doesn't it fit in that? Oh, it does. Ripples are quite cool. They're a rubber shot, aren't they? Like they are firing, they are hitting stuff. It's just kind of hitting whatever they want. I can't tell to attack anything. I can't. There's no way to prioritize them. Thorium's got priority over titanium. So cyclones the next thing then. Cyclones are sorry, swarmers, anti-air only. I know both. I can probably outrange them. Yep. Let me pop down a container though. Just we've got a little bit of nearby storage, nearby cache, sorry. Okay. I assume those swarmers are causing pain. Okay, swarmers should be no longer an issue. They are well, they're very good at predicting. Well, they're very good at predicting, but I'm not very predictable. Should be out of ammo. Yeah, I should have their spirit repair drones because they do annoy me. I noticed also this part of the base they put down waves for anti-air. It's anti-air for anti-fire, and they do slow you down when they shoot you.
I'm sending some friends over.
Like you sent quite a lot of big friends at us, but it's 8 of those bunch. Did we get any repair drones, by the way?
I didn't build them.
Just stuff just damage low, and I can put down men projectors, but it's always about the ones you didn't notice rather than the ones you thought about. Now, do we have... That's right, yes we do. Can I do what I want? Not so sure. Is there an alternative route? Excuse me. And again. Weaver Wideland once said there are always alternatives to fighting. And my alternative is going to be pushing the thank you. I've always been a sneezy person, I don't know why. Thankfully not allergies or anything. I figured out another spot I can plop a ripple down to make a mess of the base. That one won't get much. I'll get one of their men projectors though. There aren't any anti-air that use graphite, are there? So if they do, if they do send mobs there, not much is going to happen other than I'll lose them all. Because okay, they can't rebuild. Almost surprised they haven't got not spirit, phantoms. I guess it would repair the traps as well, wouldn't it? Very odd concept of shelling a battleship point blank aircraft carrier from point blank range. I'm looking at the bottom right swarmers now. Oh yes, water pump, thank you. Don't need power, just put pumps in like that. Because it's in the sea. Also, they're cheap as chips, and they'll act as crappy armour. So, good call. Theoretically, there's another pew point all the way down there. Well, I'm honestly, I'm not the expert. Looks like, well, I think it does look like a destroyer. Look at the map, and you're quite right. It's modeled after some specific ship. It's called the. It's got the serial number written on the deck in Scorch. noticed and shot. And there are lots and lots of planes coming at us.
That's okay, there's a lot and lot of me coming at them.
I have to now output. I think it's a ripple versus ripple, so I just need to have more automated. It is ripple versus ripple, but I'm busy shooting a Spectre and some air blast balls for no particularly good reason. Well, as I said, I don't have any anti-air defenses. Oh, I can run salvos off graphite, can't I? Salvo, graphite. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, now I'm getting a few glitches with the stream. It seems to happen after a while. I suspect that the entire world's at home. I'm probably now getting a lot of Americans will be using their home internet at this point in the night. More importantly, here's any of this. Once those are taken out, so I notice I am now shooting a force projector. I assume this large power node is critical. It was critical. So I'd say thorium's backed up, but only because it got blown up. Every time something a piece gets blown up, I'm just fixing it with a router and a turret. Shouldn't get blown up again. Still a corner piece up, yeah. These are actually out of things to shoot. Wow, there's a lot of flyers in these waves. You like put off for dinner or something? It's looking very quiet.
I'm busy bombing them.
I'm busy building things. I'm sending you more friends.
That's sad, man. Because that got broken. I think I've kind of just, I've been, well, as you can see, just laying in artillery wherever I can. I don't think there's a lot left now for them. I'm struggling to get, I guess I could go, it's Plastanium the bouncy wall it is, isn't it?
There's base walls that deflect the most bullets, and then surge walls that charge it.
I built some, I tried to put some more ripples down, but they've got more ripples than we do. Nope, that's not where I'm going to place it. Oh, I can get a bit closer there now. Oh, did we take out one of the cores? I think we did. Yes, we totally did. I can get way closer now with all the turrets. And that, boys and girls, is why Fortress Craft does not have copy paste. Still might be this one Fortress Craft 2, yeah. Oh, air units. I've just built entirely ground-based defences.
That would be nice.
Ground-based defences or copy-paste defences? Air-based defences, sorry. A large part of it, apart from all the my personal reservations for blueprint sharing, is a decent interface, showing you the cost of the blueprint, all those sort of things. Is quite tricky. Oh, we actually have a surplus of plastanium now. Don't worry, that won't last. Water cooling. Generator. So sometimes I do play games and I play them, and there's a feature I might like in the game, but it is, to me, I will never do it like that. And the power system in this game is an absolute example of I would never implement a power system like this. It's obviously, that's what Factorio did, Horde to do the same thing. I don't like it, I will never like it, and I ain't never gonna do it like that. sometimes on the hand I see something like I love that picture so much I must immediately print it to my game. There's not really anything specific to kill at the minute, is there? Like, there's the core, and that swarmer turret.
The problem is the mending stations that are around. That's why our
Okay,
units can't get in. They're just
what's giving this power? Nothing as far as I can see.
soon there won't be anything. There we go.
Are we getting more use out of the ground units or the air units right now?
I mean, honestly, they're all getting the hell shot out of them. I don't know what these floaty quadcopter drone things are we've got, but they're hanging around for a long time, but they don't last very long. They don't do very much, sorry. That didn't work.
It gets to operate under the premise that the air units are surviving longer.
They are surviving on the air. Could we just knock out the... what is that? Whatever's supplying that. There we go. Swarm indicator. Knock out whatever's supplying that bloody swarmer. There we go. Right, there we go. The swarmer will be running out of ammo at some point in the future. What's that? Oh, copper. Maybe not. And thorium. There we go. Have to run it dry now, I'm afraid. That big stompy mech you built was doing really well until it found the wall and then just stopped on it. He's like, aha, I shall not have been defeated. He may have been getting it from that vault, but that vault is now no longer being fed. I mean, we do have access. We do have access to most materials now. Why don't we just build a? Is it the Trident for the long-range missiles? Or is it the? That's not the Glaive. Javelin. One of them's got long-range missiles.
It's the glaive.
What's the Trident?
Well, the really long-range missiles are from the Omega map. That thing is nice. If we could build one of those, it's game over.
Well, you just need 120.
Shitting to the bait.
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure how this works. I have to. Oh, I think this might be a bomber. Yes, a bomber, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is. That's what I've been using to take my...
You can't bomb while standing still. Wow, that's really annoying.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
That's fine, it's fine.
It's been putting me down at the bottom of the map and seeing that you had built that one there is like, oh yes.
How do I get out space bar, isn't it? Left click, left click. But yeah, if we had Surge Alloy, then that's all we need for the
Now the Glaive is like the default ship, except it's much longer range and hits hard.
yeah, I was just thinking the missile one, just because of the range. They put this fire out as well.
The Javelin does shoot missiles, but it can go faster than the missiles, and when you're going really fast, it has electrical sparks that hit everything around.
There's definitely one that's just got really long range missiles. Don't know which one it is. That's a lot of air units.
Not for long. Yes, interestingly enough, the bomber bombs the air.
What infinitely burning oil field? Oh, the one I just put a fire suppression system next to. Won't be a problem. Oh man, God, it's 20 past 1. Ugh. Worked, alright. No, we're nearly done though. Are we nearly done? Yeah. To be fair, it's not like taking up what we do now, so it's just going to be just building it and progressing it. Be good on all of our resources. I was about to say, apart from the med, we have 13, we have 13k. I can just build my turrets absolutely in murdering range of those enemy turrets. It doesn't even look like they'll shoot back.
Wow, the next no build zone is really far up.
What are the biggest mechs you get?
That's the Omega.
No, biggest
Oh, AI one.
drones.
I think it's Fortress Mech. Yeah, Fortress Mech.
What don't we have that we need for that? I think. Oh, nothing. Just make. Fortress Mech is silicon and graphite. Right, so choosing the appropriate target, we would be done by now. Their force projector is now going up and down rather than just staying up. Ow. It looks like that is as close as I can get. Focused like that main projector. But there's no commands for that, unfortunately. Look at the base though. Thankfully I'm streaming 1080, not 720, so you get the full glory of our mess. I can shoot the ripples out now. Yeah, I did just notice that WG, just as you said that, in part because I think it just got very quiet.
By the way, our units aren't going to be attacking for a moment. Because I figured instead of sending them kamikaze into the walls repeatedly, it would be better to collect them up and send them in a giant wave.
I mean, at this right now, it's not bad because we've got ripples and spectres with ammo. You know, they'll be, once they're gone, they're gone. I'm actually in range to shoot them now, so I shouldn't have much else actually. Just wait. Yeah, the spectres are down. Ripples are just collateral damage, yes.
There you go. That shows you what it looked like.
I can outrange everything apart from that one ripple. Wow, so the graphite is being sent from so far away. I do not have very much in the way of inline storage, so I need to crank up my if I can put it. It's there. Gives a buffer, so when this fills up, we get 300 here rather than 300 a very long way away. Yes, WJ, the explosion noises, to be fair, are inordinately loud. I can barely hear myself think, they're so loud. Just cancel it all. And place it properly. Are we going to build the big X with surge alloys, or are we not going to bother with those?
Singular problem with surge alloys, it just takes an enormous amount of space in 4 different materials, and
They're out in the ocean. We're going to use some of the ocean.
the facility itself isn't too much the problem for me. It's how we get everything there in the surge alloy back.
Ah, yes. Can I build you there? Is that valid? Yes.
Do we really need this wall of duos still?
Duos are anti-air. Probably not though. Where? I'm trying to. Oh god. I don't feel massively confident about a lot of our defences, so I will just. Sure, you delete those. I will build a bunch of cyclones up here. And then I'll feel less worried. To be fair, if anything gets back as far as the duos, it's already too late. Can I get one closer? That's going to get hit by that rebel there. That might not though. Oh, yes it will. Yeah, those meltdowns are possibly on their way out. It's quite hard to tell. Depends how fast the main projectors are. radius turrets. I won't keep it there permanently.
I think we're just about ready to send the army out.
Cool. Well, I'm running covering fire. I mean, mostly it says men projectors, but you don't get to choose what you attack, do you? Oh, why did I die? Oh, we are interestingly low on titanium. Oh, we're full on graphite. Esmir, your fancy pants sorting system here appears to be struggling somewhat. For some reason, graphite is going very slowly and everything else is going really quickly. Why is that? I mean, I'm just going around it for the moment. Why is the graphite one slow?
It was working fine before people messed with it.
No, I mean, yonks back it was still slow, but I was just like, oh, it doesn't matter. But now, unfortunately, it's backed up all our titanium, so titanium is obviously in plastinium, and we're not making.
It's the lead. The lead is clogging up the container.
Graphite.
I've got a wonderful use for lead up here.
I don't even know what's going on with this last part of the base. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Don't think I did.
Alright, sending units in.
There's one spore on the titanium thorium line, so that's not been moved. Another spore. And another spore. Where are these spores coming from? No more? No more. Oh, shoot the bloody men projectors. Freakhold. Oh shoot, we're at silicon. It's coming in, just not quickly enough. Is that something I just dirt? No, that's what I changed, it's still coming in. Although we've only got, we're doing the whole thing off 2 silicons. Oh, which are at sand. That could be one. We're not spending it helps. We're now up to 70 silicon.
Looks like one of the lines was clogged. I got that fixed.
Okay. Was it spores?
No, there was silicon in the inlet. And I don't know why. I'm not seeing any reason why it would have been in there.
God, that is a lot of units. I suspect. Oh wow, I think we're about to lose a lot of our artillery.
400 and Jesus.
Yep, and they're all flyers as well. And we're about to lose all of the exciting secondary defences I had going. It's only because I was there, those things went for ages, but they targeted it because I just happened to be around attempting to do a thing. Oh good, a single spirit drone has come over to start pew-pewing things very slowly. I noticed there is another wave. It is a boss wave, and we haven't really dealt with the last wave yet. Is it air or ground? Or is it dead? Can't actually see it.
I can't even see it.
Let's assume it's not real then. I defy your reality and substitute my own. What I was trying to do, I know I was going to make... Oh, I was trying to make a completely separate power supply all the way over here rather than try and run power, but unfortunately it all got shot. We are out of silicon again. It's coming in. It's coming in very slowly, but I think we're only making it slowly. It's sand that's our bottleneck there, isn't it?
Surprisingly, yes.
And that was bottleneck just on the number of... Oh, wait, hold on. No, there you go. Fixed. Power was disconnected. Oh, your fixes were so easy. Yeah, it's like 8 times faster now. Like, I really wish the combustion generators weren't circles with a cross over them. I mean, what is that supposed to be? I'll worry about that in a minute. I'll let some silicon accumulate. I think that boss display is either bugged or it's the final boss and it doesn't move. Oh, I thought they were doing alright. So once this is kickstarted, it'll be fine. Just need a little bit of coal. There we go. I want a steam generator, which sadly also uses silicon. What does an overdrive projector use? 210 power.
Alright, we're making some headway.
Good, good. That boss is nearly dead, I guess, as well. Oh, fuck, so many mobs coming down the side. I really wish we'd rebuild drones. What are they again? They're not that hard, are they? They are somewhere in the Spirit Pair Phantom Builder, which is silicon lead titanium. Yeah. Oh, tell me titanium goes near here, because this silicon is lead. If it went there, that went there like that. What is that? Where is that even going? It's going somewhere. I think I can squeeze one in. Just one. Right there. Sending the titanium down and up. No, there's not enough room. Oh no, that's not enough room. There's almost enough room. Oh, unless I do that there, and then that. Well, that lets me build the drone, but not and gets me 2 of the 3 resources. I want to. Where the fuck is this copper going? Is this actually in use? No, we're burning it. Oh, right. We're actually. Right. I won't worry about that then. We're running copper all the way from behind the base and then burning it at the top of the level.
That's a little awkward.
And then I can put an unloader there for silicon. Can that unload to that one? Do we have any silicon in the base? Yes. Ah, there we go. 1 phantom builder. Only 1 phantom builder there. What's this do for these? That's an old line, so that doesn't do anything anymore. Use that. The silicon goes past there.
I was using that copper.
Oh, where are you? Okay, oh, that's fine. So, did you say if you follow the copper up though, it all went up to here and then it's all being burned at the end? So I stopped burning it because I thought it was flowing. I was like, oh, it's flowing, but it's being used. Is there a better? Oh, right, you want copper? Okay, that's. Yeah. Do you need a lot of copper? Just a little bit of copper. Do you need a lot of copper?
A lot would be fine.
Get you a bit very easily. Whoops, that's not copper. How is that on there? Oh, it's because it's coming in 2 different directions. Please hold, making a mess. So that's just copied down. Is that right? Did I mess that up? No. Yes. Shit. How's... Oh, it's because I'm coming into the side. Yes, it's that one's... Oh, that's up in... Oh, right, because that's a junction. I see you hovering. I see you judging me. Oh, we do have armored conveyors. Okay. Right, that'll help.
It would just come right off this end.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Wait, what the hell? Why is it mixed?
That was... I don't know. Could have been anyone. Literally have been anybody caused that. Who knows? Could be anything. That was me. I'll burn it. I'm here, don't worry. Yeah, it's because I fed in 2 directions into sorter, which then just gives, how do you phrase it?
Oh, yeah.
Undefined results. Well, they're very defined, but they were wrong. That's just what I was about to do, yeah. Um, 1, not sure. I may have actually accidentally set that up to only burn. Oh, maybe I need to stick that one further back. So that will. Right, there we go. Incinerator water.
All right.
There we go. That'll definitely work forever and will never ever go wrong ever again. I can see you're a fan of using the middle mouse click because you just copied a whole bunch of low-grade conveyors. I keep doing that when I'm building around the part of the base.
Oh no, whoops.
Oh no, whoops.
I got it. I'm fixing it.
Something just went and made a big explosion. My screen just shook.
As entertaining as it would be for that to have been linked to me saying, oh no, whoops, it was not me.
Well, it couldn't have been me. Ah, man. Oh, good. Someone's built cyclones here. Oh, God. I'm impressed at the building of your cyclones here and the determination to run the power all the way up. Power method glass, sorry. I do particularly like the way this level tricked us into trying to cheese it and then just sort of slapped us down. That's very good design. Marks to you, sir or gentleman, whoever you may be out there. Sir or gentleman, you know what I mean. I'm glad we've got plastine. Again, plastinium armor class just feel like a hack.
I just wish we had phase weave and could boost everything.
Well, in Mindusty 5 you'll be getting plastinium conveyors which pack 8 items onto each square. I guess this is yeah, entirely redundant. Yay. Oh well. That's a lot more scrap on those turrets than I suspect you wanted.
Yeah, it got mixed in somewhere, and I didn't do it. But now there's...
Esme has been fucking all shit up down the bottom of the levels, what it is. Seriously, just everywhere. So that's what...
I'm fixing stuff, I'll have you know.
Yeah, fixing.
Our silicon was not flowing whatsoever.
It flowed a bit better after I so someone had disconnected the power at some point. It flowed a bit better after that. I'm burning all the excess burning all the excess scrap. Oh, that's a lot of there.
I am seeing the surge alloy going into the core, and yet the number is not going up in the slide.
connected the core directly to an incinerator, and we have 83 surge alloy.
Yes, and I'm watching it move in right there with the plastine.
Overall, I'm not ignoring you, but I've just noticed spores mixed in with our... How the fuck? With our thorium. Oh, yeah. Fixed. Oh shit, that's going to be quite messy to deal with. It's backed up for miles. Okay, now burning it all. And a little bit of lead, but you can't have everything, eh? And there's still 83 surge alloy. I don't see any surge alloy coming out from your...
I do. I'm seeing it. It was being
Yes.
slowed by the silicon.
They all say no silicon. Silicon is not coming out because there is sand on the coal line. I don't know why the sand.
What the hell? I fixed that.
I mean, I believe you. But
We've
thousands
actually
of-
encountered this before. It's weird.
The map's really done. WGG. I know your name's Vouser. I just put you by your name. It's just that. I'm pretty sure we do need whatever they're called, Fortress Max. Baka, you're not in the chat, are you? I should probably water cool these guns given they are running flat out. Shall I just pop down an overdrive projector amongst all these turrets as well?
That would be a pretty good idea, actually.
Okay. I built one earlier that we don't need anymore. I'll get rid of it. Just work out which icon it is again. It doesn't have any obvious graphic, of course. I built one earlier just to soup up some turrets. That was fine. That's boosting the thermal generators. Maybe even just been that one, to be honest. Oh, wow, what happened? I looked away for just 1 minute and half the turret's been destroyed.
That's a good question.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have enough silicon to build another overdrive projector.
I fixed it.
Yay.
It's a moment to build back up.
What was that? Immediately spend it all as quick as I can? Okay then.
That's what I
You might
heard.
have to check it because it might not be fixed on your end.
Yeah.
It's been weird so far.
I mean, all I did, I just put down water cooling. I didn't do anything else to any of the turrets. Just put water cooling. Left it. Come back. Everything's been blown up. Oh man, I water cooling. Now they're not in range. Ah, well this would be fun. How are we gonna?
It's time to clear a mass amount of the turrets that aren't being used anymore and dedicate it all to
Yeah, I mean anywhere ripples is absolutely. I mean there's a chunk over here of ripples that don't have any current use. I mean you also just route it up into the ocean. Man, destroying these turrets takes a long time. Holy moly, there's a lot of turrets. Enemies. But yeah, ripples don't hit anything air-based anyway, so you're absolutely not losing anything. I wish there was a drone or a mech that you could get into that was faster at building. I don't know how much room you need. There's quite a big section here underneath the anti-air turrets too. Oh. Well, thank you, Luanshin. There is one. The Tau mech. We got that one. Tau mech apparently builds at 160 speed. Is it walking though before I go building it? Yeah, because it can't fly. It can just jump, can't it? So I'm gonna be constantly jumping over everything. That's probably more annoyance than benefit. Rose, is this big enough for you? Ah, apparently try 250%. Can I make that one? Glaive. Oh.
Yeah, I can make it work.
Oh, kitty.
So I finally got the Omega pad built.
You seem underwhelmed.
Oh no, it's amazing.
We have a ton of dagger mech facilities that have just never been turned on, apparently.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so the Trident is a lot quicker at building and deconstructing. It moves slower, but it is a hell of a lot quicker at everything else. Yes, I think Shaka built those right at the beginning.
Yes.
Silly old man. Can't shoot though. Wait. I'm an idiot. Let's try again. That way. That way. Yeah, so building a conveyor over a junction, it never used to, it converts it into a conveyor. And it seems that when it's up doing it from one tier to the next. A heavy bomber? Really? Well, not unless it's auto aiming. Oh, right, it's the one that just... Does it just fire when you're nearby, or... Now I can shoot, apparently. Now I can't shoot again. Well, I can shoot now. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, see, that should have automatically turned into a junction. I don't know why it didn't. Wow. Thank you for keeping us company, Liu. It's very much appreciated. Oh, you need silicon.
Eternal struggle.
Well, do you want... I can get you silicon there very easily. I can't promise how much silicon I can get you there. But you're not thinking with portals here.
We could be.
We are. There you go.
Speaking of portal, I still need to get that phase fabric down to us.
I'm not sure why there was a little bit of crap in there, but that should... If I just run that past, I've got so many items jammed up, I can't tell if it's actually permanently cluttered or whether or not it's just a few as I built stuff. Still can't tell.
I know exactly what's happening.
Oh, it's come from that graphite press. Yeah. I will also send some silicon out. Is that our only source of silicon to base?
I believe so. The rest is probably going to units.
Yeah, but I'm a bit worried. I've just actually. I'm just trying to. I'll use an. I'll unload from it as well. I won't. We don't need silicon. There we go. I'll unload from it as well, but at normal conveyor speeds, we won't actually come to a crushing halt. Didn't leave ourselves enough room, did we, for the... I mean, it was a bit of a rush at the beginning of the game, to be fair. Let's overflow the spare coal into the silicon as well. I could do with a half-speed conveyor that's even slower. Oh man, it's 2:15. We do really need to push. Looks like we are. Don't know why I'm bothered. I'll just burn this stuff. I can't get enough silicon in, so I'm not offloading it quicker than I'm putting it in. Although I guess if I can't do an overflow from an unloader to no. Oh good, it's beginning to rebuild the coal factory that got nuked ages ago. I'm helping. I mean, I can kind of distract turrets, but they're not,
It went down, now's the time to attack. Oh god, there's their bomb.
And it went down in flames.
You mean the boss finally got free?
Yep.
Well, the force shield is back up, unfortunately, but he did make some holes. Oh my god, that was bad timing. I was just seeing if I could delete some very unused stuff on the way in, because the mobs are getting stuck, especially the really big mobs. They get stuck and they get pushed through. And still some, you know, the occasional random copper wall and stuff. I guess we don't do any of these do we?
Well, I figured that's what was keeping all of our waves from breaking through, was that boss being stuck back there.
Wave 90. We've still got 2 enemies remaining, apparently.
The moment we broke through,
Mm-hmm.
took down at least immediately 2. It's going to make a huge difference.
Oh, because the boss was stuck in there and then just shooting at us, was he?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. So one of the things coming in Ministry 5 is naval units as well. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I can sort. I'm gonna try to hit a health bar. I think a part of me glows a different color when I'm damaged.
It's the light on your ship blinks faster when you're about to die.
Yeah, I'm kind of zoomed out all the way when I'm dodging stuff. Yeah, I doubt you're going to get any silicon for that. Oh no, your fortress mechs are all asleep now, so silicon should be. Oh, backs up. Yeah, I'll send some silicon down into the base.
Damn it. That wave wasn't able to break through.
There's so many mechs jammed up here. Let me see if I can delete some more walls to help me get out. There we go, lads. Oh, I see. You know, we went all to that enormous effort of the silicon. There's a massive silicon factory literally 10 feet south of your fortress mechs that's not doing anything because it's completely asleep. So that would have worked for Dagger and Titan mechs. Did he just do that? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, just now, I don't know when Shaco built that, but that's much easier like that. There we go. We now have a map. We can extend this further without any issues at all. So we run out of room, basically. double the number of Titan mechs, I think. Fortress mechs, sorry. Quite frankly, I could do a second row underneath. I'll delete the power there, not the power down that. Oh, we've run out of something. Probably silicon. Titan mech's the Fortress mech's the plan then.
Well, that was unfortunate. Their wave spawned right as I went in for the attack. I got their bubble down, but I think yeah.
Don't worry, I don't know if you got the stream up, but if you just glance down here, just to the southeast of the base, I think we'll be fine. All apart from use. Why? Can't use that one. Think that's going to be enough?
We'll see.
Are the dagger
Is it ever true?
Are the dagger mechs and Titan mechs doing anything at all? Are they of any use whatsoever? Oh, actually, I'm running out of scrap.
All I've learned from this map is there's no kill like overkill. Actually, that's not true. I always knew that. I just didn't do it enough.
I'm slightly limited on how much silica I can get because I don't have enough sand down at the bottom. Hence my question about whether or not the dagger mechs are any good because they're taking some of the silicon up. There is time to the next mob. Yeah, next wave in the top left, yeah.
What's going on with the Fortress mechs?
Specifically? Okay, you're going to have to wait quite a while, obviously, for these to all build. But now we've got about 2.5, 3 times as many Titan mechs. Sorry, Fortress mechs is when the wave it went down first time. But we will have to wait for it to accumulate. I'm afraid. we sending scrap up elsewhere in the level? Mass driving scrap up here. And then it goes nowhere? Oh.
Where?
Hold on. More importantly, this is completely full of spores. That ain't right. Is that going to happen again? Oh yeah, because there's coal centrifuge. No, they're coal centrifuge. That's fine. Yeah, no, we've got a mass driver here that's taking in scrap and sending it to another one, but I can't see anything offloading from that. It's just touching an overdrive projector. It's not offloading anything further. Oh wait, hold on. It's pointing up to.
Yeah, it's true. This factory right here.
Ah, okay. It's not turning around to animate. That's all. Right. Just seeing if I get any more scrap over to the silicon maker. There's more than enough coal, but it's struggling to get much out. Not really. Probably helps if I connect up all of those. Yeah, right. None of the fortress maps were working because they were all offline. They're now all online.
That's good.
But we don't have enough silicon by far to build them. Like, it's going to take quite a while. But it should be a lot to type in Fortress Max. There's tons of sand over here, but not in a useful place because this bit's all totally backed up now with sand because we're not using any nether glass.
I'm shipping some silicon down to the Fortress Mech factory.
Oh yes, there you are.
Just waiting on that ginormous wave of Fortress Mechs to make it up here.
Yeah, we are. Where I've got 2 more to make, 2 more to build, and that's it. Then we're back into storing. Ah, there is Surge Alloy coming down the line. No, phase fabric? Phase fabric coming down the line. The graphite line. That's not right. It's be any very small amount. This. I assume someone's sending Surge Alloy down from up there. Is that going into or out of? Can't tell. So eventually, all those turrets will get plugged up with Surge Alloy, but it's probably not going to be for quite a while.
Our force projector's going down, which means power's getting all fucky.
Our power?
Our power, yes.
Plus,
They've got an impact reactor, so they're fine forever.
got plus 2,000, plus 6,000. Is it water cooled? No, it's not water cooled. That's why. wood walls are cool. There's a lot of units nearby. Well, it's that their thingy's down, but their projectors aren't. To be fair, the walls are coming down now. Like, our mechs are outranged.
Oh god, they spawned right on top of me.
I assume our power network is split in two somewhere then. Ah. I think. Yes, plus 3,000. Much better. Yeah, like the mechs, they are beginning to knock down the walls.
You just have to take out the mending projectors.
Keep trying.
I'm trying to wrap my missiles around to hit that one mend.
I have had a suggestion from the chat, which I'm going to try. How many WJT do you think? 30. Well, there's the answer. Did that work? I guess from the lack of excited, ooh, no.
Here we go. We're doing a push now.
What did you drop on it? You just put the whole thing on fire.
God, I'm afraid I'm going to have to give all 100% credit to Valso there. If you're carrying something that's explosive or flammable when you die, that's what happens. Unfortunately, it's very hard to stay over the thing I want, so I just went, that was 30 coal. 30 blastanium is much better and can cause quite a large boom. It's also quite a valid PvP tactic where people will assault your base by just literally suiciding with explosives on. Frowned upon, apparently. It's a really good noise as well when you do it. I just wish that you got to like see yourself dead for 2 or 3 seconds and then you spawn rather than it immediately going back and then you got one. I think I helped. But we don't have any blastanium where I would use that. Don't know if Surge Alloy does it as well. That's the core that's exposed there. And boss, half a boss. Oh, far left projector just went. I can actually alter the death time, so I can increase the amount of time it's been dead up or down. Did I get it? Did I get it?
Wow, the mechs don't even know how to get. There we go.
Well, 3.5 hours. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you, Esmia.
That was a
Rose.
huge map.
It was indeed, and our score was a massive 105. That's not even the big map I wanted to try. The other map's much more interesting. But we will say that for another day. I think tomorrow is Terraria. Not entirely sure, but I'm going to go to bed now because it's coming to 3 o'clock. Thank you for watching. Thank you for our new people. And we are always open to suggestions for games you would like to see us fail badly.